How's it going, Top 4 TV? My name is Jack, and welcome to my preview for Manchester City versus Nottingham Forest at the Etihad Stadium. Yeah, one of, if not the most difficult fixture of the season. Man City are probably going to win the league again. They look very, very good. Only dropping points to Newcastle at home. Newcastle at home? No, Newcastle with a home team. Man City, so it was Newcastle away. But yeah, no, I think obviously we know Man City are a very good side. They're on the course to win, is it 3 or 4 on the bounce? Something ridiculous like that. They're incredible. They're one of, if not the best team in Europe currently. The players they've got: Erling Haaland, absolute machine in front of goal. Kevin De Bruyne in midfield. Edison in goal. You've got Walker, Cancelo, Ruben Diaz, Laporte. They've got such a good side. Rodri, Bernardo Silva. They've got a world-class team and a world-class bench. It's really going to be a tough challenge, this one. It's really going to be a test of our resolve, really, I guess. I don't know if that's the right word, but just a test of us. See how we can cope mentally, because we're not going to have a lot of the ball at all. Against Tottenham, we had the lion's share possession, but that's how Tottenham like to play. They like to play kind of on the break, soak up the pressure and let you attack them and pick you off with their front three. Man City like to have the ball, like to have a lot of the ball, and sort of pass you to death and score goals that way. You've got Kevin De Bruyne slipping those balls through into Erling Haaland. It's not going to be easy at all. It's going to be such a difficult game. But, yeah, it's one that it's not going to define our season. Man City away is not going to define our season. It's games coming up in September. You've got your Fulhams, your Brentfords, your Leeds. Games like that are ones that you look at and think, yeah, you know what? If we're going to try and stay in this division, they're the ones you're going to have to try and get points off. Bournemouth is our game after Man City on Saturday, so hopefully we're not too sort of scarred from the Man City game, and we can go ahead and beat Bournemouth, which I think we can probably do. Bournemouth are looking very, very bad this season. If you lose to Bournemouth, you're going to be in a bit of trouble. But yeah, I don't know. I talk like that, but could we get something from Man City? I don't want to ride this off straight away. I don't know. I look at the likes of Crystal Palace. And I look at Leeds. Leeds got a 2-1 win away there back in the COVID season. I think it was Stuart Dallas got the winner in that one, and that sort of game gives me hope. I think if we go for it, if we try and play football the way we want to, and don't look scared, don't come and try and sit there part of the bus because we're just going to get picked off. If we go out there and really put in a shift and try and play football how we want to play football and really give it a go, we might be able to get something out of it. We might get absolutely pummeled, but who knows? It's worth a go. You want to go there and give it a go. We're in the Premier League. We want to turn up to games like this and show what we're made of. Really give it a go and really put in a performance that we can be proud of. We did that against Tottenham. Can we do that against Man City? I hope so. I hope we don't go there and look scared and try and get as little goals conceded against as possible. I think we should go there and try and just assert ourselves. Give ourselves a performance like they to be proud of. Give ourselves the best chance of trying to score goals. You're not going to sort of part the bus against Man City and get anything out of it. You're going to have to try and really I won't say outscore them. But you've got to just try and play the football the way you want to play it and not let them dictate how the game should flow. Just really play football properly and put in an effort that's going to, cause them to have to think. You don't want it to be a game where they're just passing the ball around, a sort of a training game. Like you look at that Bournemouth game, you want it to be a game where you assert yourself and making them think, making them make decisions that they don't want to be making, and sort of having to change things to suit us and or to change things to try and stop us, should I say. And, we've got to give it a go. We've got to really give it a go. I want to see us go out there and put in an effort. Like you saw against Liverpool in the Cup. We played our game. We went and tried to attack them and we nearly got something out of it, So hopefully we can do something similar to that in this one. But yeah, I'm really excited for it because it's the first time since my cousin started supporting Man City. I don't know when it was, like 2014, something like that. It's the first time that Forest have played City, and I'm watching it, with him. Not at the game, unfortunately, but watching it with him. Hopefully, wouldn't it be amazing if Forest snatched something? That would be incredible. But I fully, I'm kind of going into the game expecting us to lose. Just hope we don't get humiliated too badly. But I really want us to give it a go. Why not? Why not? Why be afraid? We're in the Premier League for a reason. We may as well give it a go. So hopefully we can set up in a way that we can try and attack them. We're going to be starving the ball, but we need to get the ball on the counter-attack and give it a real go. Because I think we could maybe, it's probably 20% chance, but maybe, just maybe, get something from it. Give it a go and maybe snatch something out of this one. I don't know. But for me, in terms of the lineup, I think you go very similar to the Tottenham one. Maybe one or two slight tweaks. I think you go with, obviously, Henderson in goal. He was excellent. Another penalty save. Unfortunately, there's nothing he really could do himself on those two goals. The back five, I think, stays the same. Not too sure on Cook, but there isn't really anyone to replace him at the moment. Hopefully he has a good game and he's sort of reading the game. The mental side of things can help him through it. The midfield too, I think, stays the same. Yates and Colback. Yates and O'Brien. Unless Mangala's fit, then maybe you swap him for one of them. But I think, based on sort of fitness and things, those are the two we're going to go for. And then I think you go with one behind the two. I think for this one, instead of the three that we played against Tottenham, I think you go Lingard in behind a front two of Taiwo, Awoniyi and Brennan Johnson. I think bring on Awoniyi. He's not exactly a hold-up striker, but he's someone who can, get the ball to his feet and then look to try and find someone on his left or on his right or in front and then move again and use his pace and that sort of thing and help us to sort of get the ball up the pitch that way. So I think he needs to start. And then, I think Johnson's pace could be quite important. But yeah, I did kind of leave Morgan Gibbs-White out of the front 11, out of the starting 11. I don't think that's any disrespect to Gibbs-White. I think he had a really good game against Tottenham. I wouldn't say really good game, but he had a good game against Tottenham. I think he played quite well, but I just think that maybe bringing him off the bench might be a bit better in terms of sort of the style of play I think we should go with. I think you need that three midfield against their three rather than the two. I think the two will just get extremely overrun. If you can put in a Lingard to drop back and help defensively, then I think that'll give us a bit more in the middle of the park. But yeah, I don't really think the three that we played against Tottenham will really work. I think we need Awoniyi up there alongside Johnson and then have that midfielder in the attacking role who can drop in a bit deeper. I think Gibbs-White off the bench in for Lingard, will do just a good enough a job. I just think that Lingard's experience and that little bit more, that you can rely on him that little bit more in the Premier League, a little bit more proven quality in this league might help us to snatch something out of it. But yeah, I'm a bit excited for this one, but I expect us probably to lose. Let's be honest. But like I say, games against Man City aren't going to define our season. It's the games coming up after that, if we come out of those with no points, then, it's not good. If we come out of those with points, then that's what you want. That's really what you want. So yeah, let us know down below what you think the score is going to be, how you think the game's going to pan out, who you think should start, and all that sort of thing, all that sort of jazz. Yeah, like I say, I usually do a score prediction. I'm going to go, my mind says like 4-0 City, but my heart, I'm going to stick my neck on the line. Nottingham Forest 2, Manchester City 1. And we're going to do a Leeds-esque performance under Bielsa in the COVID season. So yeah, if you did enjoy this video, smash the like button, subscribe if you are new around here, and come on you Reds.